The decision to declare the three Takht Sahib cities of Punjab as holy cities is a historic and significant move by the Punjab government. But on the global stage, an even bigger and more controversial decision has shaken the world. Donald Trump, the same Trump who vowed no more wars during election rallies, the same Trump who dreamed of winning the Nobel Peace Prize, has now shown the world what many are calling the biggest example of 21st century colonialism. Trump's declaration is blunt and unprecedented. We are going to run the country. In other words, Venezuela will no longer be run by Venezuelans. It will be run by the United States. There is no timeline. There is no exit plan. The signal is clear: an indefinite occupation. The big question is this really a war against drugs, or is this about Venezuela's black gold, its vast oil reserves? Let's break it down. The night Venezuela was shaken. On January 3rd at 2 a.m., Caracas was asleep. Suddenly, massive explosions ripped through the silence. Low-flying helicopters, thunder in the sky, smoke rising from the ground. Explosions were reported not just in Caracas, but at 3 other locations. Targets included Venezuela's largest military base, an air base, a major port, an international airport. The operation lasted nearly 1 hour. At that moment, there was no official confirmation about who carried out the attack. Soon after, Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro appeared on national television. He directly blamed the United States and warned that Venezuela would respond. A national emergency was declared. Trump's post changes everything. Just 1 hour later, Donald Trump posted on Truth Social. Trump wrote, "The United States has successfully carried out a large-scale strike on Venezuela. President Nicolás Maduro and his wife have been captured and removed." According to Trump, the operation was carried out by Delta Force, America's top counter-terrorism unit. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio claimed the mission was complete and that no further military action was planned. Meanwhile, Venezuela's defense minister ordered the army to be deployed nationwide. For now, Caracas is quiet, but many believe this is the calm before the storm. Why was Maduro arrested? U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi issued a statement claiming that Maduro faces charges including narco-terrorism, cocaine trafficking, conspiracy to stockpile weapons against the United States. According to the U.S. government, Maduro will now face American justice in a U.S. court. This case isn't new. In 2020, a New York court charged Maduro. A $5 million bounty was announced. By 2025, it was increased to $50 million. The U.S. alleges Maduro is the leader of the Cartel of the Suns, a major drug trafficking network. International law under fire legal experts are clear. Forcibly capturing the sitting president of a sovereign nation from his own capital is a direct violation of the UN Charter, Article 2.4. It is seen as an attack on national sovereignty, a violation of international law, and illegal military action. In simple terms, this operation is considered unlawful under international norms. The oil factor Venezuela holds the largest proven oil reserves in the world, even more than Saudi Arabia. From the 1920s to the 1980s, U.S.-Venezuela relations were strong. Everything changed after Hugo Chavez came to power. Chavez openly called the U.S. an imperial power and aligned Venezuela with Russia, China, and Iran. That's where the confrontation began. After the 2014 oil price crash, Venezuela's economy collapsed. Inflation hit 1.7 million %, GDP fell by 75%. 25% of the population fled the country. Yet Maduro survived, largely because he maintained tight control over the military. The road to the 2026 Operation Trump returned to power in 2025. Venezuela was declared a narco-state. CIA was authorized for covert operations. 15,000 U.S. troops were deployed in the Caribbean. Venezuelan oil tankers were seized. In November 2025, Trump and Maduro reportedly spoke by phone. Trump's offer was simple: step down or leave the country. Maduro set conditions. Trump rejected them. The deadline expired, and then came the 2026 operation. Final question. So now the world must decide, is this truly a war on drugs, or is it a strategic move for oil and global dominance? Answer with yes or no in the comments.